Happy terrific Thursday morning, or as the cool kids say, it's Friday's Eve across Central Texas, and we are starting off a bit on the damp side. We are looking mostly cloudy. This is a live look on our downtown tower cam on top of our 3rd Street studios. That is actually a south-southeasterly wind. That means we're going to start to see some moisture coming in from that Gulf of Mexico, but those winds are going to shift and become more due south, which means we're going to get some of that continental warm air from Mexico. And we're going to be still seeing that isolated thunderstorm over portions of southwestern Comanche County. Temperatures across central Texas are in those upper 70s. A few outliers include the airport in Waco, aka ACT, that's their airport code, checking in at around 82. Also the Georgetown, Round Rock, Jarrell area, they're checking in at 81 down in Williamson County, and Milam County's checking in at 80 in the Cameron Buckholtz area. So just a few exceptions there. The heaviest of the thunderstorms is now heading off to the northeast along Interstate 30, headed towards the Texarkana area, where they're seeing quite a bit of heavy rainfall in a few of those thunderstorms, headed towards Zach's hometown as well, out in western Arkansas, as well as portions of southeastern Oklahoma. Also the Denton area had a good bit of thunderstorm activity. They've got about 1.5 inches of rain in the past hour, but it's now well off to the east and headed closer to the Sherman-Denison area. Now let's take a look at our hour-by-hour radar, because not necessarily Temple, Belton, Killeen, Copperas Cove, Fort Hood, Gatesville, but we could still see a pop-up thunderstorm or two during the later morning hours before we dry out for the afternoon. And that pattern is just going to continue with very low rain chances for tomorrow, even though any storm that we do see today could have some heavy downpours as well as some frequent lightning. Besides that, we're going to have a warm and humid day, but a little bit below average. Highs getting to those low 90s there. Heat indices are going to be in those triple digits, though, with that added humidity mainly along and east of the I-35 corridor in our eastern zones. Warmest lows are going to be in our eastern zones as well for tonight. We're going to be looking at temperatures getting down to those mid to upper 70s across much of central Texas. Some lower 70s out to the west of US 281. Again, the south winds are at around 5 to 15 miles an hour, which means it is still going to feel quite humid and not really feel all that tolerable. As a result of that, I'm going to give it an 8 on that Jordy meter. We have Hurricane Grace that is situated over portions of the Yucatan Peninsula, and we've got this blocking high preventing it from making a move off to the north. It'll lash Mexico with heavy rainfall as well as the threat of flooding and mudslides, but the high pressure here will jerk our temperatures up to those upper 90s and mostly sunny. Taisha?